Alrighty, so this is one that we built out this week for one of our clients. Primary developer on this one was Alex on the team. So this is an implementation around Zoho CRM account level activity status automation. That's a lot of words to essentially say we're recreating something that exists on leads, contacts, and accounts, or leads, contacts, and deals within the CRM, which is the little open activities tag that shows up inside of list views. So it's that thing on the left. It's green if the task is open and not overdue, yellow if it's due today, red if it's due yesterday, blank if there's no open activities related. Essentially, our client does a lot of account-based prospecting. And so a lot of their tasks are at an account level, right? So they'll create the task for a follow-up, open up the account, pick a contact or two, and then go chase them down. Then they'll close that account level task, which could queue up another follow-up to happen in the future. Problem is when you're doing it that way and you look at your prospect accounts list, you don't have that tag that tells you if there's an open task on that particular account. And for this client, it's really important that if there isn't one, there probably should be. And if there is one, we should do it, right? So it's really important information for them as they go through and kind of prioritize their days. But as I mentioned, fortunately, it's just not supported at the account level using the little native, flag that's there on other modules. So all we had to do, create a custom field called activity status with basically two options: open activities, no activities, right? So just super simple pick list. We color coded that so that if it does have activities, it shows green. If it doesn't, it'll show red, kind of flagging them like, hey, we need to do something with this account, because it's in the prospecting status, but we don't have any planned actions to actually do prospecting on that account. So then they're able to quickly filter based on that, see it in their list views, do whatever they need. Then in the background, Alex set up a couple different workflows and custom functions so that when activities are either created, updated, or completed, a function will actually look at all activities related to that account. And if any of them are open, following whatever the action was that was taken, to trigger that function, it will update that activity status accordingly, basically to open activities. If, let's say, a task is closed, the function looks at the account and there are no other open tasks, it'll go ahead and update that status to no open activities, kind of flagging the team that this is something where we should go ahead and set a follow-up. So really nice one here, not like the most technically intensive, right? No third-party APIs, crazy analytics syncs, anything like that. Just something that pretty quick to implement, super useful. Alex was kind enough to backdate this as well. He kind of backfilled the function so that it ran on all the existing accounts, so that really day zero, everything is accurate. And then all future updates will just trigger workflows to keep that field up to date.
Pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's interesting though, we forget about how, Zoho's constantly improved. I mean, we only got color-coded pick lists, less than a year ago, right?
I think so.
Yeah, less than a year. The ability to do this, but cool implementation.
Yeah,
very nice.
Good build.
Shout out to Alex.